Well, we're here at the flea market, and this is the one that I always go to because I really like it. We'll see what we can find here.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. Beyond Two Souls. I'm not a fan of that game, really. Assassin's Creed Origins. Is this your table?
Yes.
What's your price on these two?
$2 this one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that's a pretty good start. Woman on Fire. What's your price for your paperback?
I'll do $1.
Okay. How much is your pencil sharpener?
It's 10.
10?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow, that's a cool one.
It is.
Well, I appreciate that. It's awesome.
Have a good one. You need a bag?
I can just throw them in my bag. That's a pretty good quality one there.
It don't work. It's quarter.
Oh, okay, I'll grab him. Here you go. I'll just do $1 for him.
Thank you.
Thank you. PS1 NASCAR games. How much are your games here?
Well, 5 of them.
There's 5, yeah. This one's, oh, this one's just a disc. I'll get these 4 for $8.
Sorry about all the ones.
Oh, you're good. Got 4 of these PS1 NASCAR games. It's not all the NASCAR games for PS1, and I know they're not all that valuable, but get them for $2. That's a great deal. This one is Deadpool.
Ready to donate? Oh, okay.
How much is this guy?
5 on those.
5.
Yeah.
There's 5.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, Charmeleon. How much for the Charmeleon?
$1.
Little Charmeleon Tommy figure. $1 for that's an amazing deal. He'll clean up nicely. Oh my gosh. How much are your Xbox games?
$3.
$3? Ooh. Let's get all those. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
There's 21.
I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it.
$3.
That's a killer find. Oh my gosh. We got a lot of good stuff there. Love these soldiers of the world. They're just not worth much. How much is this guy?
Hey.
3? Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. You need a bag for that?
I can throw him in my bag here. All right, we're here at the flea market. Let's see if we can find anything good. Oh, Ninja Turtle weapon.
Morning. Morning. How you doing? Good. How are you? Good, thank you. How you doing?
Pretty good. How much is your dice in your this stuff? A little weapon there as well.
Yeah, that's a Ninja Turtle 90s. $10 good for all the dice, or?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Fair?
Yeah, that sounds good. What about these two?
How's $2 for that?
That sounds great.
I actually own that from brand new, and this stuff too.
12.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate you very much. If you want to take the other Ninja Turtle stuff, you're welcome to.
You sure?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I appreciate that. Get some little films here. I guess these are like rose art. I don't know what that is.
$1 piece. Everything $1 piece.
Dollar piece?
Yeah.
How much is your old toy there?
$1 piece.
Just $1?
$1.
Really? I'll grab that.
At least somebody that's lasted this long.
Yeah, I know. Old catcher's mitts. Sunbeam. Here you go. I got 3 more things.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Sign looks pretty old. It's been resealed. I don't know for sure, but it's just $1. Not much to risk. You could drop this stuff in the car and then we'll keep moving. Hello. Hey, Graham. How's it going?
Good.
It's DVDs. That's $1?
I guess, yeah.
Is this just $1 as well? There's 3 of them? Cool.
I'd use it to test the Sega Genesis, and I sold the Genesis. Just do 5 for all those, Corey.
5? Oh, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wave Race. It's an awesome game. Excuse me, sir. How much is your Wave Race game?
$3 each.
3 each? Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
This one's 3 as well?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your price on her?
About $3, man.
That sounds good. April 1999. Clean battery compartment. What about this CD player?
I'll do $3.
Sounds good.
They would sell it. Take $10 for a 4-book set.
I'll do that. Red Harvest. It's mainly this one I want, the Old Republic.
It's got a price on it. No, it's got a price. Okay.
How much are your games?
You get $3 a piece out of it. Good.
3.
How many of them there?
1. Looks like 4. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Get me off of the Nintendo stuff. I'm lost.
The Nintendo's my favorite era. Of course. I'll grab these 2.
Okay. Give me a. That's 1 3. Give me 5.
5 sounds good. How much is your plush here? 5. I'll do that. Here you go.
All right, buddy. I appreciate you.
Thank you. We're gonna head out of here now, go to the next place. And here's another flea market. This place is packed. Hello. 15 bucks.
12 on it.
12? I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, my pleasure.
You can always get packaging supplies really cheap at flea markets, so I try to load up when I see it. A lot of items here, but looking at the prices, stuff is expensive. That's a nice book. I'll buy that book there. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I grabbed that box the other day when I was loading, and I was like, take that, and then I brought it.
Oh my God. How much is your PS3?
They're all consoles are 40 apiece.
40 a piece.
There's one right here. There's a Wii, yeah, in there.
Wow. What about your games here?
$1 a piece.
$1? Whiplash. No. There are 3. Batman Begins.
I got a bag if you need it.
I could probably fit it in my bag. I got 16 of them. Yeah, that one didn't have a game in it, but I counted it anyways.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna charge $1 for that. Actually, I was charging 3 for the games earlier.
Yeah.
But I was just like, with the rest that's left, I'll charge $1 fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
60.
That's crazy. We got a ton of games for $1 each. Nothing super amazing in there, but still, I'm happy with that. Oh, wow. On this again? Jeez. How much is your DVD?
$1 a piece.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Second time I found this DVD. It's worth quite a bit, so good find. All right, we're getting to the end of the flea market. So we're back home now, and here is all the video games we picked up. This is mainly what we bought today. Just a crazy amount of games, but probably the craziest thing is the prices. I mean, we paid $1 each for most of these games, which is pretty much unheard of at flea markets these days. I rarely find games for that price, but just some killer stuff. The best thing by far, though, is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, an extremely rare game for Xbox. It had a low print run. It actually came out after Chamber of Secrets, so that's why a lot of people didn't buy it. But that's a killer find. It's worth about $50. The rest of these are pretty decent games. I'll probably trade in most of them. I think probably Whiplash and maybe Tomb Raider 3 are probably the second most valuable. I'll probably list these 3 Harry Potter games in a lot. The rest of these, I'll either sell them individually if they're worth it, or I'll just trade them in. I was actually kind of surprised how valuable this game is going for now, because I remember just a few years ago you could buy this for like $5. Now it's going for a decent amount, which is kind of cool. But yeah, nothing too amazing here other than those few games, but still I'm happy with that. Let's check out everything else we got. Few things are more collectible than old advertising, so when I saw this Sunbeam Bread sign, I just had to get it. It was just $1. There were some Pepsi ones as well that I probably should have got, but that's all right. I think we got the best one, but this is definitely original. It looked like it had been like repackaged. You can tell by the condition of the paper there. And then if you turn it over on the back, there's like some writing, some other like age and damage, which is a good sign that it's original. So that's pretty awesome. I couldn't find this thing selling on eBay, but there is actually one listed for quite a bit and has 2 watchers, but it hasn't sold yet. But that should give you like a decent idea of what this is worth. I would say it's worth maybe like 50 bucks. We'll go ahead and list it for that, see if I can sell it. Who knows? We paid $1, so not much to lose there. Next up, we got this old Boston Champion pencil sharpener. You guys know I love to buy these. They sell super quickly. This one's not in the best condition, but I can still probably sell it for about 20-30 bucks. Paid a lot for it, but that's okay. They sell really fast, so I should be able to get my money back fairly quickly. Another thing I'm always buying are those old Woodies. So of course, when I saw this one, I had to have it. The seller was just asking 25 cents for him, but I went ahead and gave him $1. It's not working, unfortunately. I tried to open it up, but it just has a lot of battery corrosion. Maybe somebody can fix it if they're interested. One of my plans this year was to buy a lot more of these older toys, like these old tin toys. This one's not that old. It's from the 1960s. But it was just $1. Unfortunately, not in good condition. It's pretty much beyond recovery, but we paid so little for it. I think I can sell it for at least like 20 bucks. Maybe somebody will buy it, but maybe they could use the parts or something. Still, awesome find. You'll never find these kinds of things for that cheap. And these were the other 2 things I paid $1 for. This old statue here, not very valuable. I looked it up on eBay. Apparently, it's pretty common. Then we got this glove, which is in terrible condition. I don't know a lot about baseball gloves. I haven't really sold that many, but hopefully we can sell both of these things for at least like 15 bucks in profit. We paid $1, so I got my fingers crossed we'll be able to do okay. And here's an action figure I have never seen before. This is Vicky Grimm from the Army Men game, which came out on N64. I didn't know what it was worth when I bought it, but for 3 bucks, turns out it was a great deal. She's going for about $20. And speaking of things I had no idea what they were worth, we got 3 of these Ninja Turtle viewfinder things. You can see there that it has like a bunch of film stills from the movie, but I had no idea these were worth as much as they are. We got them basically for free, so that was a cool find. And here's the other 2 things I got from that seller. This old Ninja Turtles cassette, not super valuable, but we didn't pay much for it. Then I paid 10 bucks, probably overpaid a bit for these dice, but that's okay. I just bought them for myself to keep, so not really going to resell those. Whenever you see these little Pokemon figures, always look on the back. If it's Tomy, that means it's quality, it's worth getting. If it's Jazzware, it's probably worth skipping, but always super cool to find these. This is another like figure line I've been wanting to collect, so it's cool to get the first one here. I'll try to find more if I can. Definitely not going to sell them, but if I was, can easily get about 15 bucks. And here's 2 more action figures we picked up. We got this TMNT Spike figure. I had bought this one before, so I knew the value. And then we got Deadpool. Paid 5 bucks for him, but that's okay. He's worth about 20. I always buy CD players if I can get them for cheap. This was just like 3 bucks. Awesome deal. Panasonic, great company. Turns out this thing works perfectly. CD players usually do work. It's the cassette players you got to be worried about. Can probably sell this for about $15 to $25, so that was definitely a good score. And once again, here's that DVD. You can see there Chopping Mall, but there's a lot of good movies in there, a lot of desirable stuff. But people will pay about 20 bucks for this, I think. I sold the last one really quickly. I can't remember how much for. I'd have to check, but awesome find. So here's all the DVDs we picked up. They're all pretty common, but paid just $5 for them. My idea was to kind of lot them together in a big group and just sell them as one, which is pretty easy since they have the same actor, Clint Eastwood. But we were so close to having like all of his westerns that I went ahead and got the rest of them. They were pretty easy to find. We got Joe Kidd here, Hang 'em High, and 2 Mules for Sister Sarah. So that's pretty much all of his starring roles where he was in actual westerns. So can sell that complete lot. I don't know what I'm going to list it for. Maybe like $35. Awesome deal because we paid almost nothing for any of these. This is a great idea if you ever find like the same actor in a bunch of movies. And last but not least, we got a bunch of hardcover books. We got 2 Star Wars ones here. They're not really worth much, but can sell those 2 together in a lot and do decent. And then we got this Grimm's Fairy Tales. I knew this was like a Barnes & Noble copy, which are pretty popular, pretty decent quality as well. So can sell that for about 20 bucks. And then we got Star Wars, The Old Republic. I always buy Old Republic hardcovers or paperbacks because they're pretty collectible. That one's worth probably 15, 20 bucks. And then I had no idea that this thing was so valuable. This is a first edition, first print of Red Harvest. I've never seen or heard of this book. I just got lucky. It's worth about 45, 50 bucks. Incredible find. I went to 3 different flea markets this weekend. It was like 2.5 hours of driving. Not that bad at all. I mean, you guys saw everything we picked up. Just incredible. I mean, $1 for video games, you never see that anymore, I swear. And it was on multiple tables too. But it just goes to show, just keep going out there and you'll get amazing deals. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.